Useless man. Harry has a fear of speech. Duke accused of plagiarism of William. Harry's speech at the United Nations caused a great controversy. Recently, experts confirmed that the Duke suffered from a fear of public speaking. Emily Andrews, a former royal correspondent, confirmed. Harry found it very difficult to speak in public. He had a fever after that speech. After Emily's assertions, netizens began to torture Harry's spirit with malicious comments. One person said, "I think his body temperature went up while giving a speech. His face was so red that he looked like he was going to faint. He has a fear of speaking? Who made him do that?" Emily Andrews revealed, "I covered the royals, reported on the royals for 10 years. So I have heard Harry say and speak in this vein before, and I was not impressed, I'm afraid. Harry has told me himself he actually finds public speaking very difficult." Emily paid considerable tribute to Harry in this speech. "I think he did his best. It was Harry's most impressive speech ever. However, I think he should fire the person who wrote that speech immediately. I smell plagiarism on the wire." Prince Harry has been accused of copying Prince William's speech at a Scottish church in 2021. Both referenced his deceased mother and her achievements after leaving the royal family. William said that after his mother's death, Scotland was a great comfort to him. He finds comfort and warmth there. Similar to William's speech, Harry said, "I was comforted when I went to Africa at the age of 13, after the death of my mother. Even more fortunate, I found my wife there." The similar content between the two speeches caused royal fans to decry Harry's ability. One net user said, "I don't want to listen to Harry's speeches. I guess many people are like me. If it's not plagiarism, then they are just cliché speeches. He has no experience, and like William, I bet his management is so bad that his secretary has to copy other people's speeches." The mention of death and praise somewhere is not the only proof of Harry's plagiarism. In William's speech, he also said, "Thank you, Scotland, for letting me meet Catherine. Needless to say, the time when you meet your future wife holds a very special place in your heart." Experts laughed at Harry's stupid imitation. Did he actually meet his wife in Africa? A source previously revealed that they met somewhere in the US or the UK. They were introduced by Princess Eugenie and arranged to meet in a rather luxurious place. Harry seemed to lose his mind in the process of giving this speech because of his agoraphobia, said what the truth is. What was more embarrassing was the dire situation of the speech. Harry seemed to speak for himself because it was almost an empty room. Experts said, the United Nations has cast Harry with remarkable contempt. He spoke in front of empty seats. Some reporters revealed that some authorities even stood up and walked out. They didn't seem too keen on those cliches. Before the analysis of experts, royal fans were extremely excited to witness Harry's defeat. They wrote, "Harry addressing an empty UN assembly today. Folks must be on vacation or not interested in what he had to say." However, royal expert Marlene Koenig was quick to smash those malicious comments. She explained, "It was not an official meeting of the United Nations. The General Assembly does not come until September. Harry and Meghan were there to celebrate Mandela's Day. The authorities were not definitely there. They must go there by this day." Prince Harry is said to be extremely nervous about his speech. Royal observers said, "Harry wore his heart on his sleeve at the UN, looked very low. Strange how Meghan was grasping one of his hands and holding his arm with another, but neither of them even looked at each other. It is pitiful." With that said, Harry may have suffered from agoraphobia since childhood. This reason fits perfectly for his nasty attitude at the NAACP Image Awards 5 months ago. When the pair were proud on the NAACP's stage with the President's Award, the audience felt worried for Harry with his angry and annoyed expression. Many people think that Harry has been scolded by Meghan behind the scenes, or that he's being forced to appear in front of the Hollywood crowd. Body language gurus have written an analysis of the brand differences between Harry and Meghan. They concluded that Harry wanted to continue to follow the royal brand, while Meghan wanted to pursue the famous Hollywood brand. After several months of waiting, we finally have a proper answer to the look on Harry's face at the time. He has a fear of speech. He always feels feverish anxiety before every big holiday that Meghan forces him to attend. Returning to Harry's remarkable speech at the United Nations, experts say that Meghan wanted Harry to take a separate path where she would be his escort. Meghan once shocked when she said, "Harry is also a strong feminist," during a conversation with Gloria Steinem. Is the couple moving towards politics? Since Megxit, Prince Harry and Meghan have been very active in participating in community events. The couple often speaks on the streets of America about the problems of society. They call on people to respond to events that benefit communities around the world. Experts mocked Harry and Meghan for neglecting their family because of global activities. Earlier this year, the couple also called on people around the world to boycott the UK for copyrighting the COVID-19 vaccine. Experts said, while this appeal will help many poor countries around the world, they are seen as traitors for using the British royal title to mutilate their country. Not stopping there, Meghan has repeatedly broken her commitment to the Queen because she deliberately used the royal title to interfere in American politics. Most recently, Meghan used her royal title to appeal to people to respond to tighter gun control in the U.S. She also intends to go to Washington, D.C. with Gloria Steinem to contest the court over the annulment of Roe v. Wade. Meghan wants to own the White House in the U.S. She is expected to run for president in the next few years. Experts believe that Meghan will make Harry an effective right-hand man in her political career. She is forcing Harry to appear in public more and speak more. Emily Andrews said, "Harry made a successful delivery during a meeting with the United Nations, but I'm not sure he'll be able to do that in the future. He's going to fall ill. His agoraphobia, it will only get worse if it's forced too much." What do you think about this disease of Prince Harry? Have you seen his speech? How do you feel about this plagiarism? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. See you in the next videos. See ya.